The J.P. Brandt Primary School is the only school at Utuseb, a settlement about 60 kilometers into the Namib Desert from Walvis Bay. Since the COVID-19 pandemic came with its regulations, the school has battled with a shortage of hostel accommodation. The principal says pupils have missed out on learning content worth 1 year and a half because not all of them could be accommodated at once.
In term 1, we were unable to accommodate all our learners back at school because of this shortage of the accommodation. In resilience to this, we had to follow the bubble system where we had to divide our learners into groups, where one group had to stay for 6 months while the other group was at home, and after 6 months the first group went home and the second group came up.
Esther Mbathera, a freelance journalist, wrote a story about the school's predicament and decided to facilitate a sponsorship. That is when the Support Alm organization and Ohorongo Otavi Community Trust jumped in to assist. 3 classrooms that were in deplorable conditions have been renovated and turned into sleeping quarters for the boys. The donors have further constructed an ablution facility block named after the journalist.
Eventually it was a question of what can we do. We saw you wrote an article, what can we do? And yes, I then continued and I facilitated the whole process. And I must say I'm grateful to the friends in Germany, especially Professor Heinz Meyer. He's always been an advocate of doing great for Namibia. Professor Meyer, he's one guy that has a heart for Namibia, a special place for Namibia. And he continued to question, to ask us what is it that he can do for us.
Walvis Bay Urban Councillor Dario Benson highlighted the importance of infrastructure development in communities and called on stakeholders to get involved. J.P. Brandt Primary School turned 47 years old this year, and infrastructure development is one of the biggest concerns at the school due to a lack of financial resources. Renate Renkura, NBC News, Utuseb.